Here we go. Welcome, everybody. We are now live. You guys, I sometimes worry about if we are live based on the things we're talking about in our pre-stream chat. So, that's for us. If you are just joining us for the first time, we are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn on the internet every Tuesday night. And generally, it's just a struggle to live against bridges, books, cookies, swords, shields, and of course, plummeting to your death without a bridge. So we got that in store.
What cookies were due to you?
Not a whole bunch, but you never know. Cookies sometimes aren't great.
I mean, we can plummet.
Foreshadowing.
So.
Yeah. So I hope everyone's ready for tonight. Also, if you're joining us for the first time, if you type in !D100 in the chat, you'll roll a 100-sided dice, which I will use at some point in the stream. We also generate advancement points, which you can cash in if you have enough to affect the game also. There is one for making a cast member reroll a die, and one for taking control of an NPC and having them do your bidding. So use that wisely. If you haven't already, join our Discord. It is full of terrible, terrible things. And that's the advertisement for Discord. If you're listening on a podcasting app and or YouTube, etc., leave a review, leave a comment, let us know what you like, what you dislike. We would love to hear what you think of the show. If you're watching on Twitch live, welcome. We have a number of subscribers, and I see a lot of our emotes going on in chat, specifically Dragon Cookies and Bridge O' Death. If you haven't watched us live Tuesday nights on Twitch, I would encourage you to do so, participate in the chat, affect the stream, and most importantly, subscribe to get those emotes. Also, we have merch available, shirts, hats, cups. Still working on trying to find a Speedo, but we'll get there. Yes, people are in dire need of that. So you can check out our store page at shatterdawn.com, or you can click the link below our Twitch feed. And I think Tofu will so graciously type !merch and give a little linky link in the chat. And then last two announcements, and then we'll get this party started. We will be doing a 200 follower on Twitch Kickstarter. That's what they're called. So once we get there, we are currently at 120 followers on Twitch. So if you are, again, listening or watching elsewhere, navigate to Twitch, make an account, follow us. It'll be great. Even if you don't necessarily watch, it'll be good because we do send out some information via Twitch specifically. And then lastly,
it makes us feel loved.
It does. It makes some of us feel loved. Not everybody. It's kind of hit or miss. So the last one is if you are interested in having your own session of Shattered Dawn arc mastered by one of us on the cast, navigate to our Patreon page, patreon.com/shattereddungeons, or Shattered Tabletop Games rather, and join us for a session there. 3 of your best buds and or 6 of them at $25 a person will get you 2 sessions a month, whole 9 yards like we do this show. So check us out there. What do you say?
Not 5 buds.
Yeah, 5 buds is right out. No, it's fine. 6 in addition to whoever's running the show, I guess. So I hope everyone's excited for tonight. Lauren, did you just cough?
Yes.
Oh no. It's happening. We're infected, guys. Run! No. So.
Stay home.
Hold on, let me breathe into my mic, really.
No, it'll be transferred via the internet.
Exactly. We're all infected.
We end the podcast.
Great. Now I need to give my computer antibiotics, right? That's how that works?
Lauren and I were all at my house Saturday, so this is how we die.
Yep. Anywho, that's all we got for tonight. We hope you enjoyed this session of Shattered Dungeons. It's gonna be a doozy. Let's get this party started! Let's do Bridge of Death in the chat to set the mood.
true.
Yep.
Well,
That's
I know.
what we
The
got coming
flu
back.
is still
This
serious.
one can
Watch
kill me
out.
too.
Don't touch your face.
Yep.
Stop sneezing on people.
Link
Wash your
I keep
hands.
my beard.
Link Chef just asked in our chat, is there a recap for noobs like me? Boy, is there. And I'm about to give it. But first, let's introduce our lovely cast
That sounds
of players.
Almost
It's provocative, and I like it.
I'm uncomfortable again.
I need an adult.
Yeah. So tonight we have with us our lovely friend Ray playing Rog.
I feel like I've been flying for a really long time.
Missile Rog specifically. We also have Jordan playing Reg.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reg. And how is he doing? Also, something about butts.
We have Dion playing Caden.
Hello, everybody. I started off the dark and mysterious one, but now I'm pretty sure I'm just a normal guy.
Yeah,
You'll
for
never
real.
be normal.
Who is a vampire?
Yeah. Also, FYI, it sounds like you are screaming into your microphone.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Sounds like
very
you're in a
clear,
wind
though.
tunnel.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the guy during the hurricane yelling into the mic, but like the wind is going crazy? You sound like that. So,
My bad.
that's okay. We also have Heather
used to
playing
that guy.
Chivi.
Good evening, everyone. I don't have a clever intro.
And that's clever enough. We have Raven playing Garrett.
Garrett promises not to touch his face again. I promise. I promise.
That's how the disease gets spread.
Garrett, where are your fingers?
Oh no.
Out of your nose.
Finger check. We also have Lauren playing Pax.
I'm Pax, and dragon cookies are in beta.
They are. Lauren has been developing a recipe for dragon cookies, and she brought,
Version 1.
alpha, if you will, for us to try. And honestly, they were delicious. I really liked them. She's working on smoking flavor next,
Yep,
right?
Smoke flavor.
I'm really looking forward to the smoky.
Yeah.
She's
I
gonna
am
take
too,
a
actually.
cigarette and just mash it into the dough.
Yes. Every cookie comes with like a cigarette,
Just like mom used to make.
These cookies are delicious, honey.
Cigarettes and tears.
How do you think dragons got that raspy voice?
I love you, mom. I know you're not listening.
Anywho, all right. So recap time.
Get over here and have your cookie.
So, the group known as the Tuesday Nights made it home from being exiled to Caldir, or to the country, if you will, of Riken. They made it back home to their city of Caldir, only to find that they had destroyed it accidentally by Rog flicking a switch under the guise of Dark Pax, who was possessed by an evil sword. They made their way to an ally, Steve the Night, Lord Steve the Night Steward, for those keeping track of his title, who requested some assistance that they go into a secret laboratory of a very powerful sorcerer named Evakarth, who they dispatched many, many months ago, and retrieve a item called the Warding Gem, so that they can defend themselves against the onslaught of the capital of Mivra and the forces of Dalnain, being manipulated by head researcher Vaughn, an enemy of the Tuesday Nights. And so, last session, they met the Ghastly Steward of Evakarth's laboratory, and they were able to persuade him via Garrett's wonderful, wonderful skill with words
I really like tours.
to give them a guided tour of the estate. And so he did so very happily.
And?
And there are a lot of other things that happened that were not that great that you should go back and listen to. But
Legend that goes through hot dogs down a hallway.
they didn't. That didn't happen. Nope, not at all.
Not a euphemism this time.
Yes.
Garrett saw it, Mr. Voice in my head. I saw this. It happened.
So, upon exploring the rest of the dungeon, they found the fourth and final stone to free the spirit of Ediskath, the dragon who is a captive here. And they also found the room, the abyss, the chasm that the warding gem is housed in. And at the end of last session, after figuring out that the warding gem has been siphoning all of the souls of outsiders that have been killed within the confines of Dalnain, they found their friend and ally, who is now dead, Vremkath, his soul trapped in this gem. And so upon communing with him, they decided that they needed to destroy this gem. And so looking around, they did what they knew they had to do. They turned Rog into a missile and threw him at the gem. However, upon yeeting him so forth, the Ghastly Steward manifested in front of him, taking away his levitation and beginning the onslaught of the Tuesday nights. Everyone roll initiative. We're going to deal with Rog first, and we will get going from here. So, Rog, looks like you got a 13 there, buddy. Not a good
going
start.
fast.
Yeah. Reg with a 64. Pax with a 62. Garrett with a 73. Caden with a 36.
I don't want to roll the highest.
Cheesy.
Don't leave me in charge.
Heather, I just called you cheesy. I'm so sorry.
Nope. Canon now. Cheesy.
Cheesy, chivy, Chevy.
That's her
I like Chevy.
That's her stage name.
Yeah.
She's
wow.
a performer.
Tofu won the night. She got a natural 69.
Nice.
Good job, Tofu. Yeah, natural 69 in chat. Great for you. Great for everybody. So, we're going to deal with this. However, we need some battle music. There we are. Battle music.
Set the tone.
That's not. No, that's not the song. So,
Not what you were thinking.
nope, not even close. So, Rog is yeeted henceforth from Garrett's hand, passing through the Ghastly Steward and begins plummeting down to the bottom of the chasm. Rog, your momentum seems to have lessened, so you're not 100% certain you're going to make it all the way, so I need you to roll a stamina check to begin the evening.
Start flapping them arms, dude.
Yeah.
Like a bird. All right.
Pretend you're a bird.
And rolling.
All right.
Rog just shouts, "I'm delicious."
A 413 from Rog means that he is able to grasp onto the ledge. And Rog, you very quickly, very worriedly pull yourself up. And so you're now standing on the edge of the platform. The platform is seated about 30 feet, 40 feet below the sidewalkways that the rest of the group stands on, supported by chain in about a 30-foot gap from the platform to where they stand. So that being the case, now that Rog is safely located on the platform,
What's with the air quotes?
I said nothing, but you detected in my voice the air quotes. I respect that. It looks like Garrett, you will be beginning our session. What is your first and final turn?
Oh no. Not like this. I disconnect from the call. I'm not here.
Raven has been disconnected.
I don't know. We almost killed Chibi once when she was gone.
I have the repel powerful undead.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, Garrett obviously doesn't know Caden might be something because I don't think he really paid attention.
It sounds accurate.
Right. But I haven't looked up the effects. I don't even have the. Let me get the PDF open for the book. What's the deal with the repel powerful undead? Like, what?
Let me check.
Do I cast it on myself, or does it do I cast it on?
You can cast it on yourself. It will basically.
It's caster only.
Yeah.
Area of effect.
they will basically not run after you, not trying to fight you.
Oh,
10 squares.
okay. Well,
Where did you get that?
from the kitchen
Oh, yeah, that's right.
or wherever. It was in this house. I'm thinking about using it. Will that use an action or is that
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that then.
Okay.
How long does it last?
It's a great question. I'm looking it up right now. Repel powerful undead will last for 5 turns, level 15 and below. Do you have anything in reconstitution?
I'm trying to see.
If you don't have pretty high marks in reconstitution, odds are this will not work on him.
Oh, I might not do it then. Okay, I'm just gonna try to attack the ghost.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Now,
Yeah.
the ghost, our Ghastly Steward, is sitting nearby you, but he's just at the very far end of your reach. So now you can
okay.
attack him because you yourself have a good arm, good length, but you can't necessarily like grasp him with anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and swing.
Okay.
Swing away.
And 5, 23. Make sure I'm typing in the right one.
Yep. Now,
Okay, there we go.
everyone else be ready on your turn, know what you're gonna do, or at least have a backup plan in case something happens. 559 is a lovely hit. How much damage?
223.
Okay. And you have 2 more attacks, I believe.
Oh yeah. Copy. I need to actually make some macros sometime. There we go.
If you, in the chat, if you press the up arrow, it'll go to the previous thing.
Oh.
That is
There we
another
go.
hit as I drop my tablet. And the third is also another hit. So we have 669 damage. Good on ya. Good show, old chap. After Garrett,
Done.
we have Reg.
Hey, you stay away from my new old friend and also Rock. Sorry, Rock. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna shoot you. And Reg aims for the ghost with with Winter, the icy crossbow. For those of you new at home.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oof.
Reg hits the ceiling with an expert shot. Natural
Okay, that
2.
was a warning.
I think you missed.
502 also sails right by the steward.
Oh no, this guy.
And with a natural 8, you sink one right into the closest pillar to you.
Okay,
That pillar is now very cold.
Pax, you better at shooting stuff. Please shoot the ghost, man.
Speaking of, Pax, you're up.
Yeah, so, okay, on this shield, it says that it emits light within 20 squares, but the solar shield spell only affects people within 5 squares.
Yep.
So I'm going to move here.
So Pax nears herself to Garrett, far away from Caden.
And pull and uncover the shield, so the ghost should be taking 400 points of damage. 405
Ooh, 405.
points of damage from the solar flame with my advancements.
Okay. The as you pull the shield out, it begins generating bright, luminous light. Everyone kind of winces because it's so sudden. It illuminates the room easily, and all of the light glints off of the giant gem floating in the middle of the platform and creates a disco ball effect.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
So I'm gonna start dancing.
Perfect. In response, the Ghastly Steward says, "No, the shield, it burns."
That's precious.
And it takes, you said 405 damage from the shield itself.
405. Yep.
Can you tell us about this room?
Pax, pulling out the shield is a fairly quick action. Would you like to take any more?
I would like to try to slap this guy with the shield, but I'm looking for how much damage an improved Celestial Order shield does, and I can't find shield on the list.
It's in equipment. I can give you that right quick like. It would be 90 for the armor rating, so 90 for its damage rating.
So 90, so then it should, so I need to roll for that, and then I would add plus 190, because it says the shield does an extra 100.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any advancements in shield?
I didn't take it yet, because I'm dumb.
You're good. You're not dumb.
However, the shield has a 20% crit,
Yep. And
regardless of whether they're immune to critical hits or not.
Yep. So you throw your arm out with the shield, trying to maintain control, and you can't quite reach. And so it does get close, and then you can see the Ghastly Steward kind of singeing at its outline. You know it's damaging him, but you just weren't able to land a hit on him with the shield. So.
Okay, so I would only get the one attack, even though, because that would count as a weapon, so it wouldn't technically be hand to hand, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
that
bummer.
would be a shield bash technically.
Okay.
Are you gonna do anything with your other hand?
Can I bash him again with my other?
No. You can punch him if you would like, but he's probably too far away from you.
Yeah. I'm going to, at this point, I'm actually going to back. All right, so he's taken that damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to back up to here behind Garrett and actually cover the shield back up.
Okay. You do so quickly. After Pax, we go down to the platform, and Rog, you steady yourself and stand up on the platform and kind of brush some debris off of your torso. And you look down and see that the orbs of potent energy now are slowly levitating towards you. The one closest to you begins to get oddly too close, and then the others begin to move themselves towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so, Rog, they are going to attack you one at a time.
Such sass.
Me?
Hello there.
All right, Rog, what is your armor rating for those watching?
900.
Oh boy.
900 is your armor rating?
No. I have 350 with a 20% mischance.
Awesome.
I think you're gonna need that.
So
20.
that's a crit. Go ahead and roll your mischance.
Lies.
And then you can go ahead and roll your mischance for the other two as well. One more mischance, and it looks like all of them have hit. And so all three of them just completely naturally, their immediate response is to go ahead and paralyze you. So Rog, you are now paralyzed for...
Is it physical paralyzation or is it magical?
It is a magical paralyzation. For
Of
6
course.
turns.
Oof.
Yep.
Of course.
You are paralyzed, so that should sound like.
You'll never paralyze my mouth.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I think he's full.
Now, no one has noticed that yet. Just FYI, Rog is just standing confidently in front of these potency wisps, as I've called them, and they are beginning to crowd around him and really get up close and personal. After their turn, it is now Caden's turn. Caden, with new pants on, what do you do?
And Caden, I've put that shield away so it's not going to affect you if you get closer.
That's okay. I don't have to get
I forgot about your
close. You could do what you want with the shield. Just don't bum rush me for too long. I am going to ice arrow the Ghastly Steward.
Okay. 442 sails right through the Ghastly Steward.
Ooh. Did not expect that. And, ouch. Well, I guess that's it.
You have another hand's worth of attacks, though.
I didn't use my hand to cast it. I cast it through my crystal sword, which takes a full action. That way I didn't have to hurt myself in the process.
You can leap down to the platform.
No, why
I don't see why I would do that just yet.
Fair enough.
It's a trap.
After Caden is Chibi.
So first I'm going to put on my ebony skin,
Okay.
and then I'm going to lean over and tell Garrett and Pax, listen for my snapping, and then I'm going to cast invisibility upon myself.
Okay. You are now invisible.
And then do I have enough potency to also levitate?
Yes. But if you cast levitate, you will become uninvisible.
Oh, no. So I want to stay invisible. And I whisper to them to listen for the snaps, and that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to set it up so I can
snaps.
Okay.
so I can be helpful later and sneaky.
Okay. So do you cast levitate first and then invisibility?
Oh, could I do that and remain invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then I have one other question.
Yes.
You just gotta make ghost noises.
Yeah, well, that's my snaps, man. That's how you're gonna know where I am, or at least Pax and Garrett are gonna know.
Jazzy ghost.
Yeah.
Last week when I got the spell of frenzy, so if I cast that, it'll affect everyone, right? I can't just cast it on the Ghastly Steward.
I believe, is it mass frenzy or just frenzy?
It just says improved frenzy, potion of improved frenzy.
Oh, okay. So if you douse him with it, it may work.
I want to douse him with it too, just so he can't, so maybe he doesn't know what's happening.
You can try that. Frenzy will make him attack the first thing he sees.
Okay, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I was just trying to confuse him.
There you go. I'm angry at you now. All right, so Chibi is levitating invisibly and snapping with jazz fingers. Rog, you are up, but you are paralyzed.
Yep.
What's going through your mind right now?
I hate these things and I want to kill them.
Your anger is
Also,
noted.
probably eat them.
The Ghastly
taste like jelly.
Steward. They probably do. That's probably not wrong.
Jelly babies.
The Ghastly Steward stares down at you, Garrett, and says, "You Dargoth, you are playing me like a fool. You will pay. You will all pay."
I mean, I really did like your tour. It was really nice.
Don't patronize me.
It was good. We didn't want to attack you. You just kind of came after us because we were
Liars! He leans forward and extends his arm towards your chest.
Oh no.
What is your armor rating?
My armor rating is none of your business. I'm just kidding.
Consent, please.
It's 344.
With a roll of 400, you take 140 damage.
Okay.
Next, I need you to roll
144, yeah?
Yeah, 140 damage from me. And then you're going to take another 140 from his other hand grasping your other shoulder. And he just smiles
It's
at you.
140 a piece?
Yep, 140.
Okay, sorry.
He smiles at you as the life is drained from you. After Vial, it is back up to the turn order. So Garrett, how do you respond?
With my soul getting sucked out. There we go. I was editing my health. Calculating stuff.
Says, enemy. What's the snapping sound? I hate it, but I kind of want to dance too. Looks around frantically while dabbing.
Oh no.
All right.
I respond by grunting loudly after I feel part of my essence being sucked out, and grabbing my greatsword and attacking him, because that's the only thing I can really do.
Okay. Make those rolls.
Yeah.
Rolls that beautiful bean footage.
575 is a hit, as is 555 and 537. You have done 669 damage to the Ghastly Steward.
And you die.
No, you will die.
No, you will die.
No, you.
You do feel
What do you, from the distance, what do you call it when a ghost dies?
Second death, I don't know.
Re-dead?
Yeah.
Dead?
No, probably not that. Reg, you're up.
Hey, you get your hands off me, new buddy. Who's also an old buddy. I'm still working this out.
Reg, help.
Reg is coming up to, right next to Ghastly Steward. And David, can you pinpoint exactly how far a 5-square radius will reach, please?
Let's see here.
How many glowy boys?
Oh, none of the glowy boys. None is the answer. They are 40 feet, 40 feet away from you.
Okay, just Stewie.
Just the steward. El Stew.
Got it.
Stew
Reg is going
McStew.
to. I might not know much, but I know this. Red is going to cast Solar Flame on himself.
What's the radius on that?
5 squares.
Okay, how much damage does it deal?
130.
Caden, you take 130 damage.
Reg is unaware of this.
All right, 130.
And then, with doing the one spell, do I have any ranged attacks left, or would I just only have spell options?
You can make one ranged attack or any one-handed action.
Let's see.
Tofu says, Rog can only ponder the yeet since he's paralyzed.
Oh.
Reg is going to try a point-blank shot on Stewie,
Okay.
but making sure he aims it so if he misses, he's not shooting like where any of his friends are. He's aiming sort of to the other,
He's trying to
like
listen
here.
for Chivi's snaps.
Yeah.
Echolocation. You take aim, and you let the ice arrow fly, and it sails right into the middle of the Ghastly Steward. You deal damage. How much?
Yay! I mean, 495. That's my Garrett and Rog impression at the same time.
Okay.
We sometimes sound the same.
Everyone's just so gruff. Cool. So that's
I'm more of a friendly gruff.
Pax. What do you do?
I am going to. At this point, like, does Garrett look like he's hurt a little, or like he's really in pain?
Garrett, how would you describe
Garrett,
how
how
much
are you
pain
doing?
you were in?
I got a little bit of pain and it feels bad, but
Okay.
I'm doing okay. Just missing a couple chunks of my ear.
Good job, buddy. Suck it up. I'm going to say to no one in particular, I have a potion of paralysis and a potion of fear. And then I'm going to cast Solar Flame. I'm going to actually, so I'm not using the shield at this point. I'm actually using the Solar Flame spell, which will stay up for 10 turns, I believe.
Okay.
Which would deal 405 damage. If I pull the shield out, would it double the spell, or is that a thing?
Its effects would give you a bone. No, because the shield has the effect on it. The shield
Correct.
would do its effect, and you would do your thing.
So would that be 810 damage?
Yes, theoretically.
Let's light him up.
What do you mean theoretically?
Light bright.
It's damage from two separate sources, so yes, it would deal that damage.
All right, cool. So I want to actually cast Solar Flame and also pull the shield out. So you should be getting 405 and 405
Okay, noted.
in a 5 square radius, whatever.
Okay. That's your whole turn?
Do I have one? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I see Rob down here?
Not from your vantage point.
Not really. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Do I have one more action, or am I done?
You can do one hand's worth of actions or move.
But I can't move and do a hand's worth of action.
I'm sorry, I meant and. You can do both.
Okay, cool. I'm going to scamper over here. And Rog's at the bottom of the chasm, correct?
Yep, you see him standing gallantly there.
Is it a bottomless chasm, or is it just a far ways down?
Let's get a roll from chat. Let's see how far down Pax can see.
By the way, it just occurred to me, when Garrett took ghost damage, does his armor's reflectability come into play there?
If it were a melee attack,
I thought grabbing it with hands was a melee attack.
it's a spell attack.
Ooh.
So you probably can see about 80 feet down past the platform, Pax, and there is no end that you can see.
All right, cool. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
It's like when I was a kid at Caspanitas looking down the gigantic slide.
Casa Benita.
Caspanitas!
I really want to go there once.
It's pretty awesome. Well, it used to be anyway.
Dang, Link Chef rolling the Nat 69 now.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
nice. All right, so Rog, all four of these wisps now cast tornado skin on themselves.
Oh, good.
Oh, what is
Yeah,
that?
super duper. So here's what we're gonna do. You're paralyzed right now.
What?
So the only thing that's going to be able to keep you from being yeeted yourself back off the platform is the grace of these die rolls and your sheer force of will. So,
Oh no.
I will let you choose how to do this, Ray.
Now's your time to kill him.
You can either, here's your options. You can either let chat roll for you, or you can roll for yourself. Now, it is of note, if you roll for yourself, chat can alter die rolls. If you let chat roll for you, chat cannot alter die rolls.
Seems a pretty simple answer.
Now,
Yeah.
the other players in their Twitch accounts, they can alter the chat's die rolls, but
I have
So-
lots of points.
I have 19,000.
I got 13. Would I be able to alter chat's dice rolls, being that they would be for Rog?
yep.
Noise. Save me, chat. Save me.
All right,
they
so
say
here's how
no?
this works, guys. Because Tornado's skin is cast by 4 of these swirly boys, I'm gonna move them to where they actually should be. It's a 25% chance to be flung 10 squares backwards. So I need 4 people in chat to roll. Let's get Tofu, Link Chef, Malik, and who else do I see in chat? Did I say Tofu already?
You did say that.
Okay. Where's our other one? Where are we
What
going?
about Raven Vulcans? We've never heard of that.
Who is that? Who is Raven?
I don't even know
Vulcans?
who that is.
Yeah, so
I
let's
think he-
get.
I think
And if anyone else is in chat, go ahead and roll.
Well, Reckless Fury has rolled a 7.
Oh my.
Count on me for those low rolls. I'm telling you.
I don't want to be responsible for your death, so I'm not doing it.
But
Tofu
Caden
rolled
has
a
no problem.
67.
Somebody summon a flying dolphin.
Oops.
Is there a cooldown on it? Because I don't see Malik's go through.
Yeah, there is.
There's
if
like a
it's
5-second
quick.
one.
Yeah, so Malik, give a roll now. 29, very close. All right, so chat rolls 67, which does not happen. A 7, which means you do fly back. A
We want
51
high rolls.
and a
Huh.
29. Yes.
Well, if you're gonna spend your points,
So
really,
chat
now's the
has
time.
one roll that will send Rog barreling back towards the vertical part of the chasm and then falling paralyzed to his death. So is anyone gonna alter that die roll from one Reckless Fury?
I'm assuming I can't alter my own die roll.
Correct.
I will alter the roll, but I don't know how to do it.
Click the symbol.
There we go.
Rich has
Malik
my
did.
There you go.
All right, Malik, you altered it, so why don't you re-roll that?
Please don't be a 1.
It's
Kill
gonna be a
him.
1. It's
Kill
gonna be
him so good.
24.
This is where I die.
Last Jack's piggy ghost is just.
Oh no, you have the
Laughing.
meat too. We needed it so we can eat Logitech.
They're more concerned about eating the party member than saving the
But we
party
already
member.
ate him.
No,
Red was
I-
throwing sausage bits down the hallway, if we remember.
Yeah, he's dispersed.
There we go, Malik with a 65. You are safe for this round, Rog.
wow.
You have 4 more turns of paralysis.
Thanks, Malik.
That was a close one, guys.
We're
Rog
all
was
up top.
almost done.
Rod's doing great.
I had
I
the most
can't even
epic
say
fight.
anything.
I just stared down these gas bubbles. Caden, you are up.
All right, I'm jumping down to. I'm targeting a tuck and roll and the squares in front of me, but obviously not down the chasm.
Okay.
So I need a stamina check for that.
Yes, indeed.
Man,
Natural 1.
Nah, it's gonna be.
Can we,
That's
if
wonderful.
there's ever a reroll on something, can someone else do another reroll on top of that reroll if it's bad?
Yes, we can keep going down rerolls until everyone's ran out of points.
Okay. All right.
Good to know.
Actually, I think I put a limit 5 per session, but I would lift that limit for situations like this. The 5 per session is like,
instances.
yeah.
Are you saying that Raven Vulcans can roll too? Save lives?
Yes, potentially.
Okay, I'll let him know.
There you go. Yeah, if you could just pass that along, and now you got a good in with him.
Mysterious benefactor might be.
Yeah.
I don't know who Raven Vulcan is. That's weird, you know.
Yeah. So Caden gets a running leap and is able to basically surf down the chain that's holding the platform in place in front of him. Kind of epic, honestly. It's like when Legolas rides the elephant trunk down to the ground. It's that.
Except no one else is watching.
Yeah, but I mean, he knows.
Watching.
Rock's watching. He can't look away.
Yeah.
Out of his periphery.
I'm like trying my hardest to make a thumbs up.
A single tear rolls down its cheek.
Caden, you are now on the platform. You have expended 4 squares of movement. What do you do?
All right, I am going to try to zap this guy right here with cold gust.
Okay. That is a crit.
All right, and so that's 247 damage plus whatever the crit damage is.
It's just doubled, so that's 496.
Okay, and here's another cold gust.
That is definitely not a crit with a natural 3. However, let's consult my stuff. Oh no. Bad news.
They're immune to cold, aren't they?
They get a 70% magic resistance. So that first hit, even though it's a crit, did not affect them.
Ooh!
Alright, just ignoring that. So you fling the cold gust at him, and it's like it's just absorbed into it, and the potency wisp grows a little bit in response.
Could I not cast the second cold gust in response to what happened with the first then?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I am going to use up some more movement here, and I'm just going to swing my crystal sword at it.
Okay. Make that roll.
Oh, wow. I need to up that, don't I?
As you swing,
looked at that in a while.
I know. As you swing the crystal sword, you realize that you're really out of shape. And so you suddenly get winded from the lofty swing you gave. You put your hands on your knees and punch over for a minute. Ooh, that swing. That is the end of your turn, correct?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. After Caden is Chivi.
So I'm just guessing that regular weapons don't work on it because it's a ghost. Is that right?
I mean, I've been hitting it okay.
You have? I thought so.
Remember,
What, 600 and something damage a pop?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Chivi's gonna hover right over the ghost's head and attack him with her improved dagger.
Okay.
Hey Chibi, do you remember that I said that I had a potion of paralysis and a potion of fear?
I thought about trying to paralyze him, but I thought I'd attack first.
Okay, totally up to you.
Wait a second, can I paralyze him before I attack him? So he stays still? Does it matter?
That is the thing.
Would using that potion give her position, give her stealth away or no?
Maybe.
Wouldn't she just be able to dump it on his head or something?
That
That
is a
maybe gives
possibility.
me caution.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna paralyze him because I'm not gonna be invisible anymore after I attack him. So I want to cast paralysis on.
Are you casting
it's
it
not
or
gonna hit
using the
Garrett, is
potion?
it?
You casting it or the potion?
I'm casting it. I don't have a
No.
potion.
I thought casting
Okay.
made you uninvisible.
But it's not going to paralyze Garrett, is it?
But you've got a huge chance that your roll's not going to do enough.
With my dagger?
Wait, he's gonna paralyze me?
No, your spell attack roll to paralyze the ghost versus here's a potion that works. Just
Oh, so I can say, "Hey, Pax, give me that potion."
And she'll throw
Or
it
just
into the air
slip
wherever
it to
she
you on the
happens to hear
slide.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna click. I'm gonna snap and say, "Pax, Pax, the paralysis potion,
Pax says-
the paralysis."
Paralysis load.
Girls, hey, whoa, guys, hold on. Girls make better ninjas. Thank you for the follow. You are awesome. Enjoy the chaos that is about to happen. Welcome to the team.
About this paralyzed lotion.
Wait, a paralyzed
Loves the
lotion?
on the ghost skin.
So Pax is going to be ready for Chibi to possibly want the paralyzed potion. So she's going to kind of already have them out behind her back for Chibi to just pick up in her invisible state.
Okay, perfect. So Chibi kind of swims over, grabs the paralysis lotion, takes it back, hovers right over the ghastly guy's head,
skin.
releases it. So it does not get on Garrett. It just goes down his back.
So are
ghastly guys.
Are you giving the ghastly steward a rub with this lotion?
But he doesn't know because I'm invisible.
Chibi's pulling the Bugs Bunny, giving the monster a makeover.
Yes! He's had a very stressful
The
day.
ghost lives.
I'm rubbing it in really good, so he should be kind of confused. And then I'm gonna hover right back over his head and attack
Okay.
with my improved ebony dagger, which I hope I know how to roll this correctly.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I really like the imagery of you just like swimming through the air, but no one can see you. So you grab the paralysis potion of paralysis, not the lotion, the potion. You swim your way back over behind the ghastly steward, and you're going to drop it, right? Just like pour it over him.
Yeah, but at close range, so it doesn't get on Garrett.
Okay. Go ahead. Just roll me a D100. We'll do lower is better on this roll.
Paralyzed lotion.
Of
better be
course,
next,
lower is better.
I need
content
a
patch.
Yeah, I need a roll from chat.
I'd like to re-roll that.
I'd like to re-roll it too.
Well, let's see what the roll
I don't
from
have
chat
rerolls,
is,
though.
guys. Just give it a second. It's okay. Yeah. All right. Waiting on a roll from chat, please. Tofu with a 15. So yeah, if you want to re-roll that now.
Can I really re-roll it?
If chat would like to give you a re-roll, they can. But if not, you're going to have to deal with the consequences. So, Chibi uncorks the vial and begins. Okay. All right. That you were granted a re-roll. Re-roll it, Chibi.
All right, come on.
Not better.
Serious.
78 versus 74. So you try and douse the ghastly steward in it, but for whatever reason, it's an ethereal being, so it's kind of tough. So it kind of gets off of the ghastly steward a little bit and pours onto Garrett. So Garrett, you are now also paralyzed, and if I remember right, that's for 5 turns. Is that?
Oh my god. Cool. All right.
Let's just make sure here, okay? Target is paralyzed for 5 turns. So, congrats. 1/3 of your party is now not able to do anything. But the good news.
Now that we're both paralyzed, can we talk to each other?
It's not how that works. So,
Garrett's arm or something.
no, because he's all paralyzed. So, the ghastly steward, though, is also paralyzed now. So, you may
goodness.
now make your attack.
So I believe this is how I do it.
This is how we do
That's my attack plus my sneak attack.
Yes, and the good news is, let me just let everyone know about this little little tidbit of information. I did have to double check to make sure it was written in the book properly. But basically, paralyzed targets or stunned targets I believe get half of their bonus to armor rating. Nope, I lied. That was something else I was working on. Sorry. Anywho. But that is a hit. Because one of the things that requires him to move is not working. So how much damage do you deal?
Also, I think she
96.
with invisibility, don't you get also a plus 75?
She does.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's the damage?
96.
Okay. And
Times.
I believe that's times 10, correct?
Yeah. If I thought it had to be a crit, but it doesn't.
No,
just
not
just
for
my sneak.
Yeah.
A sneak attack.
Times 10, so it's 960.
Yep. So you deal 960 damage to this thing.
And I actually intended to.
It's a beautiful thing. He's still up though.
But
After
now I'm not invisible anymore, right?
correct, but
Feel my toes.
you can now do your second attack with the dagger.
Okay. But I don't have my invisible added bonus or my sneak, so it's just the old attack. Oh.
401 does not hit though.
401, attack not found.
Error 401. So that is Chivi's turn. Now, Chivi, you are above the Ghastly Steward or behind the Ghastly Steward?
Well, I'm still up in the air. I didn't lose my levitation. I'm above him.
Okay, so now you lose your levitation. So let's just make sure that you're being shown correctly here. You're kind of right there. And so right on the cusp of where that giant pit of the abyss is. So I'm going to need you to roll a stamina check now as you try and grab the edge of the platform and not fall to your doom.
This battle has been a comedy.
Okie dokie.
Hey guys, let's go ahead and throw Bridge of Death in here because I know it's not a bridge, but it's definitely here in spirit.
It's definitely a large chasm where mistakes are made.
Yep, things happen. Alright, so stamina check from Chivi to determine if she lives or not. A 425 will be enough.
Yay!
You are able to grasp that ledge and pull yourself on up. You are now standing on the precipice of the chasm. And with that, it is Rog's turn. Rog, you've heard screams and shouts from above you. What's going through your mind right now? Caden is in your eyesight.
Sounds like they're doing wonderful.
I'm going to since I'm paralyzed, I can't even squint my eyes at Caden, but I'm going to intensely stare at Caden, trying to send him a mental thought of, get me unfrozen. And that'll be all I can do on my turn.
Awesome. Ray Shinobi, thanks for the host. You are awesome, and it's a pleasure to see you. Everyone's almost dead, so you may have a little bit longer.
I'm still alive.
For now.
I got better.
Well, here's the next fun part. I am going to need rolls from chat again. Yippee!
4 rolls specifically.
4 rolls from chat, but while that's happening, guys, I just want to let you know that the potency wisps are going to attack Caden and try and drain his potency. Caden, what's your armor rating?
Yeah, keep on rolling 80, 80s, and 60s. Do it.
Do it.
Awesome.
We need 2 more rolls from chat.
Hey, Kaihawk, you wanna throw a roll in too? Have some fun? Maybe kill Rog?
They're going after Caden.
Oh no, they still have tornado skin on.
Command D100.
Yep.
Exclamation point in case you're not familiar with.
And then
the
Caden,
terminology.
what's your armor rating?
It's gonna be forever command for me for the rest of my life.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to mute.
You're good.
I think it's around 170 right now. I don't have my spells on, so it's just my hand-to-hand stuff.
Okay, so you just lost 1,000 points of health.
That hurts.
We're dying tonight.
But the good news is, let's see, we got an 81, a 68, and a 52. I need one more person in chat to roll for Rog. And then I'm going to need 2 more rolls from chat for Caden. Yes, please. Please roll. 27! So close, Rog. You are safe. You are not being yeeted on this turn. But let's find out if Caden is. So I need 2 more rolls from chat to see if Caden is flung 10 squares away from him. Keok says, phew, okay. 76 from Ray Shinobi, that is a no, and then 1 more for Caden.
I did too soon. I want to kill Caden.
A 19 flings Caden 10 squares away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Caden, you slam against the back wall on the far side and you begin to fall to your doom. Oh, Reckless Fury giving a reroll. All right.
What's going on?
A reroll, Reckless Fury. Go ahead and do it.
Apparently, my estimation of 10 squares is more or less than what David's is.
I'm looking at the grid. 36. You're safe. Okay. That was a close one, guys. We almost lost half the team on that turn. Well, with that,
I don't think we can keep this up much longer.
yeah. The Ghastly Steward gets a turn.
I thought he was paralyzed for 5 turns like me.
That
Yeah, you
is
did say
something
he
I
was paralyzed.
completely and utterly forgot about. Good on you. All right.
Do something
He's
well.
immune to
All right. So now that
Garrett's just
Ghastly
staring at
Steward
him
is
like
paralyzed.
He's gonna devour him.
Yeah. Garrett, your turn next. Oh, wait. You too are paralyzed.
Wait, can't I have a thinking turn?
Yes. What is Garrett
Rock
thinking
got a thinking turn.
right now?
Garrett is staring at the ghosty man.
What did we name him?
Stu?
No.
No, we named him something else.
Goulson.
Goulson.
Yeah.
Staring at Goulson. With the hatred of a million fires burning inside his brain. And also thinking about
Hot dogs.
why
Please, no.
why he's
Really hungry.
paralyzed and what went wrong.
Rog, the only thing I'm sorry, Garrett, the only thing you remember is seeing liquid pour out of the sky for no reason.
And in his head he's going,
Been to a brothel like this before.
Oh, no, not
Don't tell
okay.
Reg.
Oh dear, don't go there. Come on.
Reg, your turn.
Okay, based on where Goulson, TV, and Pax are, is there any way that Reg can shoot his crossbow and not shoot one of them?
Yeah, I mean, you're close enough to where you're shooting upward at him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save that other idea for a hot minute. Reg is gonna take the crossbow. Be at peace, Coulson.
And as you unload your entire fictional clip into him, it seems to just sail right on through him.
No.
Oh my.
Even with him paralyzed? Dang.
Even with him paralyzed.
This is not my day.
Tis not. Tis not at all. After Reg, it is Pax.
Okay, so he should automatically be taking 405 damage from the Solar Flame spell that was cast last time, and 405 damage from the shield that I still have out. And
He took 130 from Reg. Also, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, because Reg cast it as well. Last
Hey,
turn.
Pod6 Gaming, great to see you. Welcome. Hope everything is lovely in your world. Everyone's almost dead. Welcome.
Welcome to the end.
Saying that.
Because he wants to kill us tonight.
Yeah.
He says you guys have grown too powerful and we're starting over.
All right.
Session 1 next week.
He took his damage. Did he take his damage from Reg?
He took all of the. Well, Reg missed completely, but.
No, Reg cast Solar Flame.
Solar Flame.
Oh,
Yeah.
130 from him. That too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 940. Okay.
All right, so he should be down.
Support.
All right,
Chanting.
cool. And then if I cast a healing spell, that does damage to undead, right?
Depends on how it's worded.
What do you mean? Depends. on
She
how it's
wants to
worded.
do it.
There are some spells that say harm undead, others don't.
Okay, so where'd it go? Yeah, healing burst. I didn't write out the whole thing, so I just know it's within 3 squares, and then
Not healing burst.
not healing burst.
Yeah, because that's one that if Caden cast would kill everybody.
What else you got?
I have.
Flatulence.
Never heard of that one.
I know lay hands will work.
I don't have lay hands. What about
No,
heal
because
target?
Reg has lay hands, and he got that from Caden, so there's no way you don't.
Oh, I don't have it written down then. Heal target
Yeah, let me check.
has a
Ooh.
damage to undead.
Yep.
So that
we go.
should deal him 250 damage. 250.
If you hit him, go ahead and
What do
roll.
you mean if I hit him?
He's made of an ethereal vapor
It's a freaking spell.
that everyone rolls for.
How do I? Okay, I never figured this out. Like, how in the world do I? Is it just a straight 1d100?
You have a spell attack bonus.
Oh, okay, I see it.
You can always tell when players get panicky, they always argue with the DM or the master. Please don't kill me. I'm going to argue
Please
with you.
don't make me
At least with DMs, you're like, hey, listen, that's not what the rule book means. That's not what it's saying. David created this game.
Literally, Shattered Dawn
creating this
has
game.
so many provisions for the storytelling aspect of it. There's a whole paragraph in the player guide that basically says anything the Arcmaster says goes. So, congrats. Pax, that is a miss. It does not go through, and he does not get harmed. Do you have a second hand you would like to use that spell with?
Can I just do it? That I don't have another spell. Can I just try that one again? Or
Yeah, if you, yeah, as long as you have the other thing, you can.
what do you mean? What do you? Are you talking about what the reconstitution advancement?
You could probably energy bow him.
You have 2 hands to work with, so you can make 2 spell attacks.
Right.
Oh.
Can I shoot him?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna try shooting him just for funsies.
Don't hit me.
And see what I get, and I'm not gonna hit Reg.
That one.
But you'll get 5 points if you do.
Aww. Do. 632.
632 for your, yes, that's a great shot there.
445.
445. Sorry, I'm doing the math in my head. All right, well, as the steward is paralyzed and gazing out upon the also paralyzed Garrett, Pax pulls out True Shot, the artifact bow she procured from Justinian Vieverline's vault, and nails the Ghastly Steward square in the eyes. Tofu just cashed in points to take control of a mystery NPC.
Oh my.
Are you guys ready for what's about to happen?
No.
Nope.
Pause.
Pause.
Raven disconnects from the call.
So as I gotta find where it went off to.
The business runs in and saves us once again.
Hey guys, it's me. Yeah. All right.
It's
I can't,
me,
I
Ashburn
can't find it.
Fitzgerald.
What about Kevin just busts through the roof and saves everybody and we fly her away?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Was that Baby Yoda that I saw you flipping through?
Maybe. No. As Pax shoots the Ghastly Steward square in the eye, the Ghastly Steward begins to just convulse and generate this giant explosion. And in doing so, a portal opens where it just stood, and as it falls back towards the platform and begins to be absorbed by the potent energy crackling between the pillars, a small stone head comes sailing out of the portal, landing right on top of a potency wisp, dealing 300 damage to it. And the head turns as it rolls, looking at Caden and says, "Yoo-hoo, it's me again." Tofu. Tofu, what would you like Fred to do?
Oh,
It's your buddy, Garrett.
wasn't his name is Frank?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Did you?
Frank.
How dare you?
Frank, the disembodied statue head says,
Fred now. It's a different one. I don't like it.
"No, it's Frank. It's Frank and you'll like
Actually
it."
see this with being parallel?
Yes, everyone can see that it's
Reg
happening.
will happily tell him.
So first, Tofu would like Frank to wink at Garrett. So during him sailing across the air, mid-turn, Frank catches Garrett's paralyzed face for a moment and just gives a solid wink.
My buddy!
I'm so happy for you.
Please, someone unfreeze me! Oh, God, they can't hear me. Why am I talking like this?
For those of you who are not in chat, Frank, my bad, I'm gonna keep doing that. Frank has performance advancements, which means he
How
can
did he
give
escape the
bonuses.
clutches of our skeleton lord?
That's a great question. There was a portal
There are
open.
plot holes
The
now.
portal.
Were there though? Key Hawk, thanks for the follow. I feel like I know you. I get it? No. Okay. All right. So Tofu, go ahead and roll 1d100. That will give a plus whatever your roll is bonus to everyone within 5 squares for their attack rolls. You guys get a +5 on your attack rolls. Great job, Tofu.
Every little bit counts.
Next week, someone like Pax is gonna start dying again, and Tofu will be like, "Let me help," and then look at her points and just be like, "Oh no."
Pax just gives Frank the middle finger.
Oh, Tofu granted a reroll to herself. Reroll, Tofu. That 5 is about to become a 1.
Oh man, that'd be bad.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny.
No, I believe in you, Tofu. You got this.
All right, everyone gets +52 on their attack rolls as long as you are within 5 squares of our disembodied head, Frank. So, that was Pax's turn. Next up, it's the potency ghosts. Wisps.
Wait, I think I go before the potency ghosts. They went before me. I mean, the last thing that happened is they whooped up on my butt.
Yeah, no.
Oh
King
yeah, I
goes
forgot
before.
I moved them. Thank you. I moved them down to be last.
Good thinking.
All
No,
right.
I just didn't want to die. That's what that thinking was.
All right. So after Pax is Caden.
All right, I am going to jack my armor up to 400 first off, right off the bat.
Smart
Boom.
move.
Right.
And then I am going to heal myself. And I'm looking for the most efficient way I can do that. Looks like it's
Drinking a potion.
this one. So, just 1 second. Let me add that to my character. All right. And that's my turn. On 2 hands, 2 casts.
There you go, healing it up. After Caden, it is Chivi. Chivi, you are now not invisible. You are standing on the platform. You are not falling to your death. What do you do?
Well, are those tornado orbs still attacking us?
They're not necessarily attacking you guys, but Caden and Rog are having a heck of a time.
Who has the carpet?
So
Not
can I
kidding.
leap over to where they are? So I'm.
What was his pants, right?
It was his pants.
Yeah,
but we
Chibi, you
fixed
can
that.
leave.
Hopefully, he still has his
It's
pants.
probably laying in the corner on the over here.
It's lying
So-
there, slumped over, just very
If you
depressed.
guys didn't put it in the bag, that's probably where it is.
Chivi, you are jumping.
I have a question first. Did we learn that they're immune to magic? They are. They're like 70% immune. To magic?
You have seen Caden trying to take them on and notice that his magic is not super effective.
But I did also notice, didn't Lauren's fire hurt the Ghastly Steward? So
Fire?
she saw that
was a
Pax
light
did,
trick.
and she remembers, Chibi does, that she has the dragon mask in her backpack. And
Yes.
she pulls it out and puts it on, which looks stunning with her ebony skin on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we haven't seen this since your first episode.
And
been a
all
minute.
I have about this that the user of the mask can use it once per day, and it makes dragon fire.
Yep.
So I want to try to burn the tornado. I want to cast leap
Bye, Rog.
over to be closer,
Survive.
in between, like right in between Caden and Rog, and just like look up and breathe onto the fiery tornado skin.
Okay. How are you going to land safely? Because it's like a 30-40 foot drop.
So my leap won't
Oh,
cover me.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say that. Yes, leap
Yeah,
would
when I-
cover you, no problem.
So I got my mask on, I cast leap, I leap over, and then I'm in
Chibi
between
sails through the
Caden and
air.
Rock, looking up, blowing fire out of my bony mask.
You're like right here, kind of.
I'm
Yeah, I
Adjacent
guess
to
I should move
impressed.
myself. I was thinking like right here, but blowing the fire up, not towards Caden or Rog.
Okay.
Frank.
Good. Yeah, Frank's the most important one there. I'm kidding. That's not true. So go ahead and.
I mean, kind of.
I believe
love
I
him.
roll a stamina check against you, right?
I don't know.
It didn't say that when you gave it to her, but you are the boss, so your call.
Yeah, I just have the notes about what it does and how it looks.
Okay. Well, good
Stunning.
news is that the dragon mask is a item that is in the Arcmaster guide. So
And
check
where
that
can you
out.
get such wonderful books, David?
Why, check out our store or on DriveThruRPG. But the thing I really want to advertise right now is if you join our Discord, Raven just shared Shaquille O'Neal with paralysis lotion. And honestly, that's way better. No.
It's pretty
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, so elemental breath, 1 free attack, cone 8
It'll
squares
get
long
stiff.
by 4.
Sorry.
Oh my!
Whoa.
Ooh.
You get a plus
Oh, that just
300
went there.
attack, and I have to roll against
Clip
that
that.
stamina check, Chibi. So
I'll see myself out.
So you
D100
said
plus
a plus
300.
300 attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Well, that's-
you for the merch
thing.
note there in the chat, Caden. All right. Now, potency wisps get to make stamina checks. Ugh. Them and their 290 stamina. They're gonna throw everything in.
I wanted to add stamina to that.
Actually, they're only gonna throw 250.
Oh, okay.
So I need to roll 77 or better. Hey! One made it. All right. Now the other thing that is, huh?
It's just like, I'm the stubborn one.
Yeah. So the other thing about that is, though, it's magical fire, so they have a 70% resistance to that. Oh, but you did one. One got damaged.
Thank goodness.
And bad news, it's the one that got damaged before. Bad news for it, so. Alright. After Chivi's turn, great turn by the way, it is Rog. Rog, what's going on with you there, buddy?
Wait, did I leave the forge on when I left home?
Ruh-roh!
I love my things.
Alright.
I mean, our home was left in cinders, so.
Now,
Love you guys.
Maybe it was wrong.
chat, I need 4 more rolls.
Do it.
Kill
them all.
These guys are
Wouldn't
moseying.
it be. Wait, I thought you said we killed one.
No, I said you damaged one.
I
Twice.
got hopeful. I'm
was a
afraid to
little
roll
hopeful.
because I almost killed Keaton.
All right, let's see what chat is coming up with. 39, good. 81, good. We need 2 more rolls from chat, everybody. Just go ahead and toss those bad boys in. 97,
Jeff, why don't you throw in?
not bad. And then one more. One more, everybody. It is a 99. High rolls for the win. Good job, everybody. All right. And then lastly, Caden, the one nearest you, is going to try and absorb your potency. It doesn't work. Chivi, same with you. Natural 100 from Chivi. Chivi, your potency is drained for 500 points of damage to your potency, not to your health.
Okay.
So I believe you're at 0 potency now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She needs
definitely.
it to jump.
Rog, your potency is also going to be drained. What's your armor rating?
350.
All right, so you lose 500 points of potency as well.
Blech. I don't need it.
All
Well, I'm
right.
healthy.
Next, after the wisps, it's back to Garrett. What you thinking about, Garrett?
I really wish I could move right now, but I'm really glad Frank is okay. I don't know how he got here. Why did he fall out of that portal? I think that dude, the skeleton guy got tired of him talking. Sometimes he went, yoo-hoo, and I love that. Or maybe he got tired of that.
Who could get tired of that? Excellent commentary. Reg, you're
I'm
up.
just so happy. Hi, Mr. Frank. How is you doing?
He can't hear you. He's 40 feet away.
Hi. Oh, geez. I know that. Knowing they're resistant to magic, but that's all Reg has at this range. He will be shooting, I guess, this closest one here.
Mm-hmm.
Pew! Actually, I got a better idea.
533 is a hit.
Wait, I messed that up.
The 60. Oh, I see what you're doing. 62 it hits. The other two don't.
Okay, that's 495 damage if they don't roll the stuff.
Okay. Let's see. That is number 1.
And as he's shooting, hey, you dumb ghosties, won't you come get a piece of old Reg?
All right. You are taunting them. That's a wise decision.
I mean,
Pax.
I am going to pull my bow out.
Your bow?
Your boat?
Oh, your bow.
You have a canoe?
Bow.
wait.
Yes.
She gets a boat and I never got a warbear?
I get a whole boat.
Raven has left the chat.
I'm gonna put the shield away and then just fire on either side of Rog here, and then one over at near Caden.
Okay.
Oops, come back here.
666.
6 for you.
Natural critical.
Dark
And then
Pax
another 2 hits.
returns.
How much damage do you deal, Pax?
445. On the crit, it is times 2 plus 1, 50.
Which one were you firing in at?
It was on either side of Rog, so this one, then this one,
Okay.
then this one.
All right. So each one hits. Sorry, I have to do math.
The crit is 1040.
Oh, I'm
and
aware.
Paralyzed chance.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Paralyzed chance. Let's see it. Let's see it. And it's not paralyzed, correct? 15%?
Yeah.
And it rolled a 16, everybody.
But it was
Just
higher.
barely making rolls. After Pax, it is Caden.
Wait, did that affect? That did affect some of them, right?
All of them
Yeah.
got hit.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to first heal myself,
Okay.
and then I am going to cast a heal for everybody.
Okay.
So
Everyone
everybody
is healed.
within 10 squares. I don't know how many. I think it's 4 up. So that still should get the people on the lip, I think.
No, because 4 squares is like maybe 20 feet, 15 feet, somewhere around there.
So does that heal our potency or just our health?
Health and stamina, I believe.
This is going to be health and stamina. You're going to get 1350 back.
Okay.
And I am going to net a total of 150.
So Pax, Garrett, and Reg don't get healed? Yeah?
Nope. Chibi, you're up.
Shouldn't Garrett and Reg.
Ah, so I have no
Garrett.
potency, so I thought I'd just move right under this tornado ball and attack it with my improved sword.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Roll that beautiful attack footage.
Shouldn't Garrett have taken 200, what was it, like 250 healing from when I used the healing spell to try to affect the ghost, or would that not?
Was that an area attack?
What spell did you use?
That was before. That was when you used the shield, right?
Neither of
No,
those
no.
land, Chibi.
It was later.
Oh, okay.
No, that was.
Are you going to use your dagger too?
Oh, sorry, that was heal target, so I don't think that would.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
that'll only affect the single target. Yeah, I don't think there's an AoE that healed that actually harms the undead.
Not quite, Chibi. You swing, but it keeps darting out of the way and it gets you angry. Rog,
Welcome to Shattered Tabletop Games, where we all forget and then remember abilities our characters have.
Rog, roll 1d100.
There's
I need
a lot
it.
of stuff happening.
I need all. Or never mind. 94 does it. Rog, in your anger, as you see Chivi haphazardly trying to take on one of these, and you see Caden being drained of his own life, and Frank staring up into nothingness, just with a dumbfounded smile on his face. The anger wells inside of you, and you're able to overpower the might of the paralysis that you are currently experiencing. You may now take your first turn.
Oh, goody. I'm free!
After 10,000 years, I'm finally free.
So I'm gonna try and go all Bruce Lee style and split my attacks 3 and 3.
Okay. Type faster, Joel. What's up? Tofu did what would Rog do in the chat, and it says Rog desires to eat, so I'll be flavoring your attacks that way.
Beautiful.
All right. So the
I
first
have a
set
15% crit chance.
and a plus 52 from Frank.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't use Frank's bonus for Reg's attacks.
You're
Neither
not
did I.
close
Oh,
enough.
neither did I.
You
So
got
all of those have
Chibi.
Not close enough.
52.
Chibi, I factored them in for you.
We're all pros here.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
All right. So Rog,
Bonus? What?
the first one hits and the last one's a crit. How much damage do you deal?
Oh, you would ask.
What's your normal damage? I can calculate it out.
So we're looking at 201 for a normal hit.
Okay.
So that'd be 502 for the crit plus 2 of us, so 703.
In your severe anger paired with the damage that Pax has dealt, you destroy the one nearest you.
Yay!
It fizzles to the ground and dissipates.
And now for the other feller. Oof.
Thank goodness you're
Another
not paralyzed
crit?
anymore.
2 more.
It's 2 crits, right? Oh no, never mind. My math is bad. So yeah, it'd be the same thing. 703.
And that is also enough to end this one's life. It also fizzles and falls deep into the chasm below.
Death.
Rog, you've made great leaps and bounds. And now... now we're gonna have some fun. I need 4 rolls from chat.
4.
4 rolls from chat.
Aren't there only 2 boys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so confused.
Well, you see, Tornado Skin is for any adjacent opponent.
Aha.
So they have to roll it for each person they're touching?
Yes, indeed.
Oh boy.
And I see a 15, which does not bode well for you guys. And I also see an 82, 94.
Why are you trying to kill us, Mr. David?
Use the people gonna die?
You some people gonna die? Yes. And the last roll is a 63. So we have 1 roll, and good news, Rog, it's to you. So I'm going to grant this opportunity right now for people to grant a re-roll for that 15 from chat. If not,
Save Rock.
Rog will be yeeted into the wall and have to deal with that.
At least he's not paralyzed.
Leo effects granted a Ray, you granted. Okay. Okay now. All right.
Hey, you didn't say he couldn't.
Reroll Ray Shinobi. No, you're right. I didn't. 79. You're safe yet again.
I saved myself.
You did it. Good job, everybody. Teamwork. Woohoo. All right.
Dream work.
Now I need one more roll. And this is the second most important roll. So first roll in chat wins. And I'll tell you what you win when you roll it.
I hope it's a warbear.
All right.
Evil Paul. Hey.
Evil Paul with the 88. It's great to see you, by the way. Frank is safe from being yeeted into oblivion.
Oh,
Evil Paul, I love you.
Evil Paul, you saved Garrett's best friend.
Nicest
best
thing
friend.
you've done.
Yeah. Evil Paul says, dang it. Garrett, it is back to you.
What turn is this? This is 5?
This is the 5th one, yes.
Okay, so we have one more turn. And
Yep.
then
After this turn, you'll be unparalyzed.
He has stress tears coming down his eyes.
Let the hate flow through you.
I mean,
Hero Paul.
Garrett reflects on what he just saw, and
I really wish I could move right now. I could save Frank.
that's it.
You get it. Reg.
It's like a talking Mr. Tibbles.
A tear rolls down Garrett's cheek.
The reason I made a joke about forgetting abilities players have is I forgot that Reg could have done this last turn. Reg is going to spend 50 stamina to attempt to hide in plain sight as a master of shadows.
Let me just crouch down here for a minute.
I like to think because these boys are down there and they're a bit preoccupied that they're not looking up at Reg anymore.
Yep, go ahead and roll your sneak check. Is that your sneak check?
That is my sneaky check.
Okay.
He's sneaky boy.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, am I sneaky?
You believe you are.
Can I add it or not?
What?
Can I add the bonus or not?
Roll your attack, I'll let you know.
All right, I'm going to do at least one to each, to hopefully maximize, and then the third to whomever is still fresh.
Okay. All right. So that is a hit, but it is not a sneak attack because they are level 70, which puts their sneak check you got rolled at 170, and you rolled 161.
Yikes.
Just shy.
Then I'll just keep firing at the same boy.
Okay, keep rolling.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Yep.
And that one probably missed.
Yes. Actually, and I shouldn't have rolled that last one. But the first two are absorbed by the potency wisps, dealing no damage.
Stupid wind ghosts.
After Reg is Pax.
Reg is just gonna turn and look at Garrett. Mr. Jared, are you just gonna keep standing there? You gonna do something?
You hear,
But
Actually,
he is coming
really
out
doubt
of
it.
the paralysis as that's happening, so it's like,
See, now you're motivated.
Is the wisp on the far side of Caden high enough?
Yes.
Like, is it over him so he's not in danger if I'm firing, correct?
Yep. I need a roll from chat, and Pax, I need you to roll a general check.
Just 100 or?
You can add up to your level and stamina if you would like.
I'm going to. What
Wish I
is
could
my
add
level?
stamina to my sneak. Could have been sneakiest
What?
boy.
Thank you, Ray Shinobi. 128 from Pax. A fleeting thought of a child at a circus passes by, but you block it out, and you're able to fire without a lessened bonus towards the
Such a
potency
dork.
wisp. 66 was the roll from Ray Shinobi, so.
A bad experience.
All right, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Okay. Oops.
Ooh.
Plus. So I'm going to fire at the near one first.
Okay.
570.
631 is a hit. Go ahead
This
and roll.
one here. He's still up.
Yep.
All right, same guy. Oh.
Okay. Low roll, but still a hit.
And he's still up.
Yes.
Last one to that same guy, and
Critical
that is
hit.
a crit.
And good
So-
news, he's dead.
Hooray!
I could just hear Garrett thinking, "Get Frank out of there."
Caden, you're up.
All right. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at trying to take one of these guys down.
It
But
was
I got a
sneaky.
30% chance that magic will work, right? So
Yeah, there
I
you
mean,
go.
the good news is there's only one of these guys left.
For now.
Don't you do that.
Now, is she be like literally directly on top of me right now, or what's going on right here?
Piggyback situation.
Yeeter.
All right. I'm going to try to hit this wisp right below me with a ice arrow.
All right.
Oh, and I'm also going to cast. Now, if I cast a fire spell on me, that only hurts foes, right? It doesn't hurt my friends, or does it hurt everybody? Like fire skin.
I am going to say that you are talented enough to limit the damage to your friends. I think it's enemies in the spell text, so you're good.
It is.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to cast Fire Skin on myself,
Okay.
so that any enemies near me potentially take damage. I know they got a huge miss chance here. And here's a ice arrow. I'm actually casting this ice arrow.
Okay, and with 52 from Yoo-hoo, you hit. Let's roll to see if it... And you deal 397 damage to it, which at long last kills it.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Is that the last one?
That was the
that's all
last
four.
one. Frank's
You guys
head
did really
sits
good.
at the bottom of the platform. Everyone is able to take a very quick respite. So,
All right. I'll take this rest to heal.
Did we decide that we were destroying the gem?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what started this whole thing.
Okay.
We gave Rog the carpet. I put a levitate spell on him. He jumped in, and apparently the levitate didn't work anymore.
Is Garrett snapping out of paralysis?
yeah, everyone's good now.
Can you make sure Frank's okay? Hi, Frank.
Yoo-hoo, it's nice to see you, Garrett. It's been it's been some time.
You just hold on there. We'll get you back up here.
I look forward to it.
Now, I cast levitate on myself. Does it work down here or no?
No.
Okay.
Where's the carpet?
Rog has it.
Oh.
Do I?
So do we need to get back to the edge?
Can one of you grab Frank for me? I'm scared of that thing that you guys are on.
Yeah, I'll pick up Frank.
My God, it's happening.
I'm not exactly the most graceful fella either. I'm just gonna
Oh,
say.
Rog.
Hey, Rog did promise that
Eat it,
Garrett
Rog.
would come, or Frank would come back to Garrett.
Truth.
Good.
Yeah.
Rog's a soothsayer. Little known fact.
So
Unless he's eating you.
Rog stands at the base of the very, very tall rotating gem that is a diamond shape and very red. And Rog, as you're staring at it, you can hear the voice of Remcath. Save me, Rog. Allow me to pass into the afterlife.
All right. Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Help, Mr. Warm Kitty.
What do you do, Rog?
Well, this is gonna take, some thought. Gotta be super careful with this. Maybe a little tact.
And I'm going to proceed to start punching and kicking this thing. And with my final attack on this.
And with your final what?
My final attack is going to be a headbutt, and I'm going to put stamina into it to make it a power attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
5 normal stuffs. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. And now for the... Oh, do I still have that plus 52?
Yep.
Or is that over now?
Yeah, Frank is still just, yoo-hoo, you can do it. Yoo-hoo, I believe
Power attack,
in you.
headbutt. Oh.
Still
Frank's a nice guy.
Good hit. You deal
Or statue.
1,206 damage to this thing, and with the headbutt, you smack your face into it, and it hurts a significant amount. But a fracture is seen, and the fracture begins to grow into a fissure, and the fissure begins to break apart as the whole gem crumbles to millions of tiny little shards, and as they fall onto the platform, they become liquid and run off the platform and drip into the abyss. And as that is done, you can hear a very faint version of Vremkath's voice. Thank you, Rog. You are forever in my... And it trails off.
Bye.
I spit out a tooth. All right, well, that's done. Now what?
Now we gotta figure out our way out of here.
How did that Frank get here? Can we ask him?
Why, yes, I got here via a portal that was opened accidentally by someone on this side, but I was sent hurtling through the portal on the other side because it opened too close to the skeleton guy who took me. It is not...
Frank, are you okay?
Yoo-hoo,
Garrett doesn't hear
Garrett.
anything.
I love it.
He's fine. It's okay. Just deep breaths, Mr. Jerry.
Okay.
So the guy that took you, did you get a good look of where they went?
Me?
Yeah.
No, we traveled through some portals. I did not recognize much, mostly because I have only been in a hallway my entire life.
Good point.
Hey, is there room for me to walk here without falling in?
No, but there is room for Bridge of Death in the chat, everybody. Go ahead and throw it in, because at this moment, the platform begins crumbling and shaking, and you guys now have to get off the platform quick!
I will scale the chain that I slid down.
Wait, where's the carpet?
Yeah.
I carry Frank.
Guys.
Frank
Okay.
goes in the bag on my back.
Frank is being carried by
I
Caden.
cast.
Rog has the carpet.
Like,
I don't know how to use this
jump
thing.
back to the side. Will Leap get me there?
Just
You can, you can definitely leap that high up.
drive the carpet. You're good, Rob.
All right, so Caden, roll a stamina check.
Here comes the nat one, people.
We may need a reroll. Everyone get ready. 86 plus 500 is more than enough. You clamber up the chain very, Very well. Pax has taught you incredibly well. Chivi, you channel your potency for a minute, what's left of it at least, and make a daring leap up the side of the chasm, landing right next to Pax. Rog, you pull the carpet out and look at it. What do you do?
I'm going to jump on and do the last thing I remember seeing anyone do with this stupid thing. And just be like, sit down, grab the little, rain tassel things and be like, a whole new world.
Everything is crumbling down around Rog, and he's just sitting on the carpet as the platform gives way. He's just, almost tearing up, singing, a whole new world. I don't want to open my eyes. And
will it to move.
He is stationary, though. He is levitating on the carpet as the platform gives way and crumbles into the abyss underneath him.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm gonna need some new pants over here.
Reg, do you have pants?
We need to get that carpet cleaned.
We need more pants.
Oh.
All right, you guys are back. Now, you know that you can go back the way you came, but there is another problem that you guys are in the middle of right now. And that is a quite simple problem. You have no real way out of this place.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we have a portal?
Yeah, can't
No.
Reg whip a portal up?
I thought we had like a scroll or something.
I have a scroll.
That'll take us to like the Azure.
Oh wait, yeah, that was the one that we were talking about. It could be like, oh wait.
Death.
Mine's the spooky nightmare town, and you don't want to go there.
How much can we see over there?
There's a
I'm
door on
gonna
the
try
other
to
side.
work my way along this edge to the other side.
Okay. You do so pretty easily. It's deceptively wide. There is a door on the other side.
Wait, Kaden, wait up.
Could I have Frank?
Oh. You want to protect Frank? Like, fine.
I want to talk to him. That lotion got on me. It was weird.
I gotta
I'm
tell
not
him
even
about
gonna
the
ask.
lotion.
Here's Frank.
We'll never get a back rub from Chibi again.
Caden, you notice that the door is unlocked, and you just kind of push it, and it opens.
Garrett secures Frank around his waist like before, and the tight rope that keeps him on his belt.
Why, thank you, Garrett. Where I was tied before was not as welcoming.
I'm just glad you're okay, buddy.
Was
Me
it
too.
a butt?
I am going to check for traps right here in the hallway.
All right. No traps?
All right. I am going to mosey my way down to this corner and take a peek.
Reg,
Looking
gotta come
down the
over here.
corridor, you see a false door, the back of one. Clearly, it's mirrored as the other side was.
Hey.
look, it's Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Chivi,
He's back.
Rog, what are you guys doing back there?
Hey, how
Oh,
is
we
you?
just followed. Or I
Oh,
just
okay.
followed.
Frank.
Caden, where do you go?
I am waiting for the group to catch up.
Oh, sorry.
Rog loves this carpet.
Rog is just like crisscross applesauce floating down the hallway, like an inch off the ground.
I hope this isn't like, is this a carpet or is this a really rough wooden floor that we have to walk over?
It is a ornately carved wooden floor.
Okay.
You don't have to walk. You're on. You got a carpet with you, right? You can be zooming all over the place right now.
Tofu says, Frank sits high on Garrett's hip. When he dips, Frank dips, we dip. That's great.
That's awesome.
So do you...
I am going to check for traps again.
Okay. Go ahead and
Because you
roll.
can never do that too much.
Tofu is the bard of the channel.
For
There you
real.
go.
There, with a 100, you do not see any traps.
Okay, I'm gonna mosey my way on down here to this fake-looking door
Okay.
and
Do
seeing
I-
if there's any way to slide it, poke it, prod it, break it.
Yep, it's exactly like the other one on the other side was.
Bop it.
Isn't that Daft Punk song?
Move it.
Okay.
There's a door on your right, and gazing forward, it appears to be another door.
Oh my.
Another one.
I want to
Let's check the one on our right.
Okay.
bop it in it.
Bop it.
I'm
Eat
gonna
it.
check it for traps.
Eat it.
Harder, it makes it
Kill it.
Eat it.
My kids are
52, you
listening to
see
Kids
no
Bop?
traps, Caden.
Maybe.
Okay, I try to open the door.
The door creaks open ominously. And let me pull my notes up so I can read you exactly what you walk into. Oh. You walked into a blade and died. No. So, the walls and center of the room are lined with bookcases. Hundreds of tomes and books sit in them. It's clear that this was Evikar's personal library of spells and research. There's a door on your right as you enter.
Garrett turns to Reg and says,
Reg, be careful, there's books in here.
Wait, what?
There's books, lots of books.
Oh, no.
I step in and I get way out of the way of Pax, who is probably gonna start rifling very quickly.
Pax just kind of looks at Kaden like, what? I don't know what your problem is. And she just kind of walks in with her hands behind her back.
Trying to pretend like she's not interested as she immediately goes to a shelf.
Just rolling for suspicious books.
Okay. All right. Reg. No suspicious books, but roll a regular D100.
I'm gonna look for books too.
It appears that there are books. Reg, as you are trying to identify books that may attack,
Try and kill me.
you find a book, and the title, it appears to be research notes, and the title of the book just simply states, Research on Chaos Ball.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Pax, you don't find any traps or ominous books as well. Roll a regular check. Garrett, looking through the belongings on the shelves and stuff, you find a spell tome, and leafing into it, you notice that it is a spell called Summon Shelter.
Oh,
Pax, as you look through more things, you find a vial, 4 vials to be exact, a poison of ill potency, which deals 100 potency damage. Caden, as you look, you find probably one of the most coveted spells in this library, Stop Time.
Oh.
dude, hell yeah.
Would anyone else like to, everyone can make one more roll if they'd like.
I'll do another one.
Hold on. Rog found a potion of water breathing. You can finally talk to Blowhole.
My retirement has come true.
Chivi, you find a recipe for lethal poison. A poison that, if all of the ingredients are procured, if imbibed, will outright kill someone.
All right.
Caden, looking through.
Challenge accepted.
Caden, looking through, you find a potion in the shelf you're in front of. It's a potion of disguise.
Excellent.
Pax, you find an alternate potion, and it is a recipe for a potion of perfect healing. A potion that, when imbibed, will heal someone to the max. Reg, was that 49 your second roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 18 was my second roll, I believe.
Okay, I didn't see him. All right, so Garrett, with an 18, you find a tome of Frostwall. Reg, with a 49, you find a research note on essences and how they can be absorbed.
Nice.
I don't know what to do with any of this.
Rog, the 14 was your second roll, correct?
Yep.
So you find a spell tome of Flame Blast. And then Chivi, with a 62, you find a potion of Slow Fall.
Everybody found all these cool things. Reg found homework.
I need one roll from chat. And when we get there, so Tofu got it already. Tofu with a roll of 30. This is for Frank. Frank finds a spell tome. I'm sorry. Frank spots something hidden, leaning in the back of a bookcase. And
does he let Garrett know?
Yoo-hoo, Garrett, there's something here. It's not quite right. It appears like it's part of the bookshelf, but it's clearly not.
Ooh.
Garrett looks at it.
It looks like a piece of wood engraved into the side of the bookcase.
Is it loose or?
It looks like you can probably just pull it out, like it snaps in.
Garrett grabs it.
Pulling it out, it looks like the other side of it is completely black with red engravings on it. Bringing it over to Caden just to verify, he identifies it as the Master Staff of Vampire's Bite.
Master Staff?
Yep. It allows you to cast Vampire's Bite 5 times.
Yes.
Is this a door that I'm seeing?
It is. Do you open it?
I'm a check for suspicious traps and all that good
Frank,
stuff.
we got you a staff.
You take a moment, you notice that it's not trapped.
Oh.
Knock, knock, it's Reg.
As you knock, knock, and enter, because you aren't used to giving people privacy, I'm assuming that's a bold assumption.
It's literally the parent coming in on a teenager.
Yeah, like no actual pause at all.
No pause, no chill.
This appears to be Evikarth's bedroom. For someone obsessed with Dominion, it appears he had quite a refined taste in decor and luxury.
Oh, somebody's Mr. Fancy Pants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, was, because we killed him.
Reg, I think this is where they throw hot dogs down the hallway.
Oh,
No, this is too small. Lots of room to get distance.
Did somebody say pants?
Pax is gonna kind of peek in around.
there are some
Reg.
pants in here.
I really need to teach you about this.
Should I be checking for traps? And if not, can we roll for goodies?
Up to you.
I'm gonna check for traps because I'm paranoid, but
Okay. 93, you don't see any traps. It looks like his bedroom, so it was probably unwise to trap his bedroom.
You never know.
Pilfering through the footlocker, you find his clothes, mostly like royal clothes and things like that. Pax, as you stumble onto
Jumping
the
on the
bed,
bed.
you notice that this sheet is way nicer than the one in the guest bedroom. Chivi,
Jerk.
you walk up to the nightstand and looking down, you notice a very ornate-looking bracelet. A closer inspection reveals it's a celestial orb bracelet with many jewels in it. It has an engraving in an unfamiliar language on the inside band of the bracelet. You can't really tell what it says, and I'm assuming you bring it to Caden, who also doesn't recognize the text. Tofu says, "Take the sheets, Pax."
I was thinking about it. You
I
said they were
have
next to me.
understand language. Can I do something with that to understand it?
You can. Do you cast it?
Pax says, Chibi, whatever you do,
I have any
read it out
potency?
loud.
Yeah, you've regenerated at this
Okay,
point.
yes. I would like to cast it and read the bracelet.
that is a Reg technically knows that now.
Looking at it, the words kind of morph into basic Athelian text, and you're able to read it now, and it simply says transfer.
Okay. Okay, so maybe it can transfer me somewhere.
Do you put it on?
No. I'm gonna put it in
Welcome,
my
Dark
pocket.
Chibi.
Can it transfer everyone? If we all hold hands, should I tell everyone about it?
If we all hold hands.
Up to you. What do you do?
Can
I'm gonna tell everybody. Hey guys, I found this fabulous little bracelet, which will also look wonderful with my ebony skin here. But it's got an engraving in it, and I was able to decipher it. It says transfer. Should I put it on?
Absolutely.
Do I see anything? Does it look any different with my special eyeballs?
No, you don't see anything special with your special eyes.
My brand.
My brand!
Look with your special eyes.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold on to it for the time being.
Okay. You pocket it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in my backpack.
Okay. Everyone else, you've kind of have exhausted everything of usefulness. Now, the real question is, what do you do now? The portal is closed. You're not quite sure how to get back.
Well, we could take a shortcut through the Azir. The
Go
Azure.
in and then immediately back out?
Well, I don't know. It wasn't that immediate. We went last time. It took some work to get out.
Well, I have this bracelet that says transfer. Do you guys think it could transfer all of us?
What if it's transferring something to you? Like
I checked to see if it's even magical.
What if
It
it's taking
definitely
away?
is magical.
Wait, what's that?
It's definitely magical.
Oh, okay.
Reg was just saying, what if it's a takeaway kind of transfer? Like,
Well, I think taking
Oh,
away
gotcha,
would be
life.
good, but I don't want to go alone.
We could put it on
I
Frank.
mean, like, if you touch, let's just hypothetical here. You touched a sword that possessed you and ate your soul.
Do we have a sword
glances
like that,
awkwardly
Reg?
at Pax.
And Pax just like looks back at him. She doesn't remember anything, so she's like, "Whoa,
Yep, just hypothetically.
huh?"
I'm always by your side, Commander.
Not if I transfer myself out alone. I don't
That's
know.
how we TPK.
I kill you with attrition.
I mean, we could live here and drink Dargoth blood for the rest of our life.
I go back out towards the portal to take a closer look at the wall the portal was on.
You trigger a trap in the hallway that you didn't check for.
Okay.
We've already covered the traps in this place, or at least
Yep.
Not that all.
Most of them.
That was just my joke, is all.
The portal is dormant.
and there's no switches or levers or anything I could find in this room.
Not that you see.
Is there any latent magic energy from this area?
Yes, but not anything that you could necessarily activate, if that makes sense.
Rog holds out his arm. Send me, Commander.
Well, what if it's a one-time thingy?
Then I've lived a good life.
No, I mean, you get sent somewhere, and then you can't come back, and then we all stuck here and die anyways.
Sorry about your bad luck.
Why would the scroll of summon portal not turn the portal, that existing portal, back on?
Don't you have to tell it where to go?
Oh, we have a summon portal spell?
Yeah, I have a scroll of summon portal.
There it is.
We can just use it to go home.
That's what I've been asking. And then you told me it goes to the Azir, and we don't want to do that.
No, that's the other spell. The one that Reg has, it takes us to the Azir.
Well,
I didn't realize you had a summon portal. He has a summon Azure Gate spell.
oh, well, I've been
I
saying.
thought someone had a summon.
Anyway,
Yeah, if like
Pax
I
pulls
think
out the
it's
scroll and
scroll
hands it to
and a
Caden.
tome. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Scroll of summon portal. Can we go turn the portal back on?
Well,
So,
I think we could just create our own portal.
yeah, you can take the portal wherever you want to go as long as you've been there before.
But do we want to go home? Aren't we like wanted villains?
What if we...
And our house is burned down.
Wait, I don't know that our house is burned down. The town near where our house was at is
What about the keep where
back to Steve.
Wait.
Steve is? Yeah.
Okay, guys, I need you to hear me out because I have what could be a dumb idea.
You got
You
this,
guys
Reg. I believe in you.
Well, thank you, Frank. It's very comforting.
Frank is always a good motivational speaker.
You know, I do like him. So anyway, you guys remember the ghost dragon, right?
Yeah.
What if we do like we did with Kevin and be like, hey, Mr. Ghost, or was it a lady ghost? I can't remember. Anyways, hey, Ghost Dragon. I'll have to check me notes on what its name was. Let's make a deal. We'll finish freeing you if you go protect our friends Steve and them from their little fight first. You protect them and then use this free as a ghost dragon bird thing.
Wait, when did we meet a ghost dragon?
It did say it was going to give us a
There's
wish.
so much I missed.
Yeah, I was just looking at that note. Grant one
yeah,
wish
I
for the
guess-
whole group.
I guess I don't have to wish for Pax to be Pax anymore, because that's what I was gonna do.
I wasn't Pax?
No.
Yes,
you
that's a
was-
just for
load
a
off,
little bit.
Reg.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
you was
I
a
forget.
sword and you was mean.
Right. Okay.
So effective.
Sorry.
I was a statue and I still am.
You're a good statue, but now you're going to go on many adventures.
Yippee!
Reg leads over to Carrot. I mean, could we wish him to be a real boy?
That might not be a good idea.
We could.
No, but not just a head, but like the whole person.
But what if... wishes are dangerous.
Well, true. But he did sound earnest. So do we want to summon a portal back to the dragon or
Wait.
home sweet home or...
We still have to deal with the...
So we got Steve to deal with, right?
So
We're wanted in our homeland.
Well,
now, here's the other thing too. Ediskath, the spirit of the white dragon thing, is on the first level, where the exit is just stairs.
with a lot of spiders.
Yeah,
killed
but you guys killed a lot of them. And I mean,
But
you have a
before we
carpet.
went in, you said they were crowding the.
You
the
guys have been
exits as
going
we
for
were
some
entering.
time. I mean, obviously the spiders need to sleep.
Could we not get the
Oh.
dragon to crispy fry the spiders?
Can we ride him?
We haven't freed the dragon.
Rog
because
is
we still have one
salivating.
more gem to break.
Which we do have sacrifice blood from last deck.
Because
Do we still have any?
we
Because I
could just
collected
go, back to Steve, but without the crystal, that was the last hope for fightings. So I feel like we need to do something to help, right?
I think with the crystal, we didn't have to fight. We give it to them, and then they just set our boys free. We still have the option to just fight.
Yeah, but if I recall, it sounded very daunting.
What if we freed the dragon first and then go fight?
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
how about we just break them out? Sneak
Now-
in, sneak out.
Here's the deal. What Steve is concerned with as he's communicated to you guys is that Mivra is going to lay down the law and wipe them and their organization out and Vond is going to try and take control of Dalnane. You are all well connected with other organizations, and obviously Ediskath has something to grant you should you free her. You do have the capacity to rally forces to aid, much like you've done in the past, to assist you in destroying Vond and the manipulated Mivra Queen Visarnak. If you want to use the Edda's Cath's wish to aid you in that fight, that's definitely something she is capable of. You assume.
You think we
She's
could?
also capable of eating us like dragon cookies.
What if we word it like very specifically, like we wish for you to help us until we say goodbye or something, like, you know.
So blackmail.
Why do you think it's like a wish? We either help her or we don't. I don't think she grants.
No, the
process grants wishes.
She literally promised us a wish. Remember?
Yeah,
But that's just her word, right?
No, it was the.
It's not magically bound.
It's the magic-y thing. Isn't it? That's what I thought.
The magic-y thing, I think, is just what's holding her there. I don't think she has to honor or anything.
Caden, you don't think she would honor the promise to grant a wish?
I don't know if she would or not. I'm just saying, you know, I'm the if it ain't broke, don't fix it guy.
Everything's broke.
But what if it is a real wish, and we can use that power, and then eventually, you know, help the dragon find peace so everyone wins?
All right, how about this? We'll use the portal spell to go up there. We'll free her, or attempt to, with the blood of our compatriot. And if that doesn't work, maybe you could toss some of your jerky on there. And
so you're saying I should throw a hot dog at the ghost dragon?
I don't like this anymore.
And see what we can garner from the dragon. Worst case scenario, you know, we defend ourselves and escape to the surface, and then we'll have to rally additional forces from elsewhere.
Yeah, we could just talk. Before we do the breaking, we could just say, "Hey, Miss Ghost Dragon, when you say wish, do you mean like a promise or like magic?"
She'll just tell us what we want to hear. She's either going to keep her word or not. I don't even know that it's worth talking to her anymore.
Yeah, but
I mean, we can. But I mean, from my perspective, this is somebody that none of us know, has never dealt with in the past, and they're either trustworthy or they're not.
I get that, but at the same time, and I mean this with all due respect, best buddy, you're being a bit of a negative Nancy.
So, do you guys go back to the gem on the first level?
I think so.
Can we get from there to the dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
5 feet away.
Pax hands the scroll to Caden, who then summons a portal directly in front of the gem. I think it's a body. Gem of body, I want to say. And you walk through, and you are now standing in front of the gem, and the placard reads just the same. To destroy this gem, something must be sacrificed and its blood poured on the gem. A gem of heart. I'm sorry.
Garrett.
Wait, don't do it yet.
Oh, but you need me to. Okay.
Garrett uncorks the vial of blood.
I'm just holding it there.
I'm gonna go talk to her. Kane, you want to come with me and maybe we suss it out?
Sure.
I mean, even if she says what we wants to hear, at least, you know, you got your gut and we can play it, you know.
Garrett puts the cork back in the blood vial.
Oh, well, I guess we're not doing this.
Hello.
Hi, dragon.
It's me, Reg.
Ah, yes. My would-be saviors. What brings you here to my tomb again?
So, I've got a question because some things have changed while we were down there, and so some people's memories are a bit fuzzy.
Changed? What has changed? Our arrangement has not. Do you or do you wait? Wait a moment, you there in the back. The young one, the small one. Step forward.
Be more specific.
Rog, she is very clearly making eye contact with you.
Garrett points to himself and he's very like,
Me? I'm not small.
No, you are going the wrong direction. Come closer.
Rog, I think she's talking about you. Where are you going? Rog, come back.
Oh, okay. Before we can meet,
Yes.
Rog haphazardly walks forward after backing up a little bit to confirm that she's talking about him.
Just had to make sure.
Closer.
Wait.
I think my friend Reg here was wanting to speak to you first.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Step is all I yearn for.
I mean, if that doesn't sound ominous, I
Right?
it does. I just wanted to clarify something before we continue. That's all. It's as you might notice with your Ghost Dragon powers offering, Pax is a bit different than when she was here, and we're just getting her up to speed on everything.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Pax.
You might remember her as a sword before.
Indeed, I do remember.
Okay. So when we talked about helping you out, you mentioned what was it you mentioned we would get if we helped you out again?
Are your minds that feeble? One wish within my power to give. One action, one item, whatever it is you would like for my freedom.
Okay. Each? No, I think it was like a collective thing, but we can...
For the group.
I just muttering to Kane. I think it was each person. I mean,
Pax is like, well, I'm different now, so.
A blinding light shoots from Rog's pocket into the spirit of the dragon as the soul is reunited with Ediskath.
Yes, I have not felt my soul in millennia. Thank you for returning it to me. I could feel it seething from your pocket. It was calling to my astral form. You have one more gem to destroy, and then whatever your heart's desire is mine to give.
Okay, so semantics question here for a second. Do we have to specifically wish for you to not kill us when we make a wish, or is that like implied that we is on friendly terms and then we do the wish?
My saviors, you will always be safe from me. I yearn not for the ending of your mortal and insignificant lives. I wish to roam free.
Oh, okay, so Caden, that hurts my feelings a little bit to be called insignificant, but does that
Let's do it.
So you remember the big crystal thing we went in for, right?
Yes, the gem of warding. I could feel it as it was destroyed.
Yeah, so that is what they wanted to help protect them from the army of terrible mages that was going to come kill us.
She stares at you very intently as you all feel her probing your minds.
Steve.
Pax's mind is blank.
That
It's
is
just
who
an
you seek to
endless,
protect.
the infinite landscape like you do with Windows, but it's just an endless sea of hellos.
hello.
Hello, my name's Reg. Who is you? Hello, how are you doing? My name is Reg.
What is your desires?
We would like if you could help us keep them people safe and defeat, the evil people. It might also interesting to you to know that kind of like Mr. Everstart, they have a history of torturing and or killing dragons. And enslaving too.
I guess we might as well go ahead and get on with the freeing.
Caden, you have doubt, I feel. Tell me, why do you feel thusly?
Don't take it personal. I have doubt on everyone.
He's not wrong. Wait, even me? Red just flips around in shock.
The choice is yours. You are
Let's
so
go ahead and get
close.
on with it, guys.
I mean,
Our options are limited at this point, and I think you guys have already made up your mind. So,
well, we promised help. We need to bring help.
yeah, let's do it.
Garrett?
We're gonna do this?
Yes.
Yeah, I healed a fool. Anybody else hurt? Before we did it,
Red's
anybody
gonna put
hurt?
his hand on Rog's shoulder and start motioning him to follow the others while he sort of blocks the hallway.
But I ask if anybody else is hurt right now.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's hurt.
All right, I'll top them off.
Ooh, feels better. Yeah, that specter took like my soul or something.
So yeah, Reg is kind of blocking line of sight on everyone in case Dragon does break its word and attack, that he takes the brunt of that for everyone.
Okay. So Garrett steps forward.
Seems I have instilled some doubt in Reg.
It's the doubt you have in him that's seeping into himself.
Listen, if anything happens, I don't want you guys hurt. That's
Garrett uncorks the bottle containing
Are you sure you
Lajdak's
guys
blood.
want this? I pour the blood on the gem.
You pour the
And then
blood on the
quickly
gem, and the gem begins to fade away,
What's it
like
taste
melt
like?
away. And it's at that moment you feel a sinking feeling, like something has gone completely wrong. Ediscath now appears in front of you, Garrett. Too big for the room. Her spectral form kind of goes through the walls as she stares at you face to face.
Oh crap, the dragon's gone.
You young ones, you have freed me. I have not stepped outside of that tomb for far too long. I will roam free, but I will grant you one wish. What is it? Garrett, Rog, Pax, Chivi, Caden, and Reg. What is your wish?
I thought Reg already told you our wish.
Free our friends.
We've got to go help our friends.
Please help us save our friends.
Specifically word the task at hand for me. I grow impatient.
Garrett turns very seriously to the rest of the group.
We need to be very careful what we say.
All right, hold on just one sec, please.
Group huddle.
Thank you.
I will enjoy this room. It is quite different. Smaller.
It's a pretty nice room, and look, there's skeleton boys over there.
Okay, you guys, what is our phrasing? We wish for you to fight the who are we fighting?
How specific do we just say destroy Mivra, or does that take away innocent people?
Mivra? I
I
wasn't.
don't know. I mean, if you guys want to do it like a technicality thing, I could say just forever protect us and our allies.
You said destroy it.
Oh man.
Appreciate that one. Also, hi, Caden, you're so far away.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I like that.
Do we want to try that?
Yep.
What
I feel like
would
we might need a backup in case.
Would we word it like protect the Tuesday nights and their allies?
I like that.
Because that's our whole organization, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
It's just
Oh, hold on.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
I feel like we're gonna have to be like an action because she said action.
Hey, Frank.
Yoo-hoo, it's me, Frank.
I invite you to join the Tuesday nights.
Ooh, yippee.
I think it was Reg.
Reg.
I need a roll from chat, everybody.
Wait, Mr. Tibbles joined the Tuesday nights.
Mr. Tibbles, whom you can speak with now, accepts the offer. I need one roll from chat.
Like, literally?
92. Frank accepts the invite to join the Tuesday nights. Mr. Tibbles and Frank are now Tuesday nights.
You've done good, Frank.
Thank you. Link Chef says Frank best character.
I kind
What
of give Frank a
is
pat on the head.
your wish?
So are you guys really asking for? Hold on, just 1 second, Dragon. Thank you.
I grow impatient.
You're the
Come on,
Come on,
You
up
was in
here
a
and
whole-
tell her the wish,
you was
Caden,
excited.
so we get it right.
Are you? I just feel like we have to ask for like an action, not a. But I mean, do you guys? If we ask
that's a
her
lot
for
of
like,
action.
if we ask her for the whole protect us and our allies, somebody with a bunch of speechcraft needs to do it.
Tofu says offer some dragon cookies.
Ooh, I do have dragon cookies. Hold on, just 1 sec. You guys figure out what we're doing.
Dragon cookies in the chat.
And so
Is this going to be like a heavily technically worded thing to the letter, or is this something that you're going to just honor in spirit? Like if I say something and I kind of screw it up a little bit, you're going to hold me on the technicality, melt my friend, and then disappear into the wind?
You ever seen Army of Darkness?
And we have dragon cookies. Yes.
I will honor your wish, the intention of it. You have freed me and eternally grateful I am. You will have what you desire, though I cannot promise eternity. Something that I can easily accomplish to fulfill. Gratitude is what I seek.
I mean, okay, so like, you're like, hey, I can't do eternity, but you live a lot longer than we does, right?
Indeed.
So I mean, like, our lifetime, would that be too long of a thing to ask for?
And more on a retainer, not a every second type.
Oh yeah, it's not like you got to literally hover around us every second, but like we have a special way to be like, please help us, and you appear. What if we said something like those things we destroyed, like earth, heart, fire, and then like you appear.
I poke Reg in the ribs. I just poke him in the ribs.
I will be traveling a far way from this land, and potentially far from Erethe. You will have me for some weeks. I will grant one wish within that time that I may accomplish, and then I will be gone.
All right, guys, let's just keep it simple. Help us free our friends and return us home.
Hold on. Don't say it yet, Caden. Then it's not like they're captive right now. The fight hasn't happened yet.
I mean,
I was asking you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the first wish we had, because even if they go away for like weeks, we could run into this dragon again, and they might protect us.
Huh?
Garrett doesn't know what he's talking about anymore. It's okay.
Wait.
Praxis is-
Could you not our wish, but like to help us make the wish? Could you come back with us to Steve, and then they could maybe help us do it smarter? Because I'm not very smart, if I'm being honest.
No, our arrangement was between us.
Yeah, but you said you have weeks. You have a couple of weeks before you go.
I plan to roam Marathe.
Okay.
And then I will be departing.
I agree with Caden. We should just ask for help in our upcoming endeavor.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Okay, do you want me to say it or...
I understand what I am to do. Summon me, call my name when you need my assistance, and I will be there and make it known that you are well connected to powerful beings.
And just so I get it right this time and write it down, what was your name again? I'm so sorry.
It is Kath.
It's a cat, got it. It's a cat.
Someone else summon me, not this imbecile.
What's an imbecile?
Pax just waves and says, "Thank you."
Farewell.
Ediskath
Adios,
flies
Ediskath.
up through the rock that is the ceiling and is gone.
Oh, that was cool.
The group makes their way away from the Evakarth's secret lab, back to the opening, back to the Semiasaz Pass. Much has happened through their exploration of the laboratory, though now the fight for Delnane sits on the horizon. There is much work to do to right-size Mivra and deal with head researcher Vond. The time will come where Ediskath's deal will be summoned. But for tonight, we're going to call it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Good job, everybody. Tofu literally said, the wish wording is taking longer than the battle. Oh my gosh, Tofu, thank you for the tier 1 sub to Link Chef. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I keep wanting to say Chibi. You rock. Tofu has given 13 subs in the channel.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. Link Chef, enjoy the emotes. Guys, we appreciate you watching. If you're listening on the old podcast app, rate us, write a review. If you'd like to join in with your own group and have us Arc Master, hit our Patreon page up. Guys, we love being able to do this, and we're so thankful for you guys watching and participating. Thank you, everyone, for watching live on Twitch. If you haven't, do so. And we will see you guys next week on Shattered Dungeons.